Daily Words of God. God's requirements of people are not all that high. If they put in even a little bit of effort, they would receive a pass grade. Actually, understanding, knowing, and comprehending the truth is more complicated than practicing the truth. Knowing and comprehending the truth comes after practicing the truth. These are the steps and method by which the Holy Spirit works. How can you not obey? Can you gain the work of the Holy Spirit by doing things your way? Does the Holy Spirit work at your pleasure or based on your deficiencies according to God's words? It is pointless if you cannot see this clearly. Why is it that most people have spent much effort reading God's words, but merely have knowledge and cannot say anything about a real path afterward? Do you think that possessing knowledge amounts to possessing the truth? Is that not a confused point of view? You are able to speak as much knowledge as there is sand on a beach, yet none of it contains any real path. Are you not trying to fool people by doing this? Are you not making an empty show with no substance to back it up? All such behavior is harmful to people. The higher the theory, and the more it is devoid of reality, the more it is incapable of taking people into reality. The higher the theory, the more it makes you defy and oppose God. Do not treat the loftiest theories like precious treasure. They are pernicious and serve no purpose. Perhaps some people are able to talk of the loftiest theories, but these contain nothing of reality, for these people have not personally experienced them, and therefore have no path to practice. Such people are incapable of taking others onto the right track and will only lead them astray. Is this not harmful to people? At the very least, you must be able to solve people's present troubles and allow them to achieve entry. Only this counts as dedication, and only then will you be qualified to work for God. Do not always speak grandiose, fanciful words, and do not use a bunch of unsuitable practices to bind others into obeying you. Doing so will have no effect and can only increase their confusion. Carrying on like this will produce much doctrine, which will make people loathe you. Such is the shortcoming of man, and it truly is mortifying. So talk more of problems that actually exist. Do not treat other people's experiences as your own personal property and hold them up for others to admire. You must search for your own individual way out. This is what each person should put into practice. If what you fellowship can give people a path to take, then that amounts to your possessing reality. No matter what you say, you must bring people into practice and give them all a path they can follow. Don't only allow them to have knowledge, more important is having a path to take. For people to believe in God, they must walk the path led by God in His work. That is, the process of believing in God is the process of walking the path led by the Holy Spirit. Accordingly, you must have a path you can walk, no matter what, and you must set foot upon the path of being perfected by God. Do not fall too far behind, and do not concern yourself with too many things. Only if you walk the path led by God without causing interruptions, can you receive the work of the Holy Spirit and possess the path of entry. Only this counts as being in line with God's intentions and fulfilling humanity's duty. As an individual in this stream, each person should fulfill their duty properly, do more of what people should be doing, and not act willfully. People carrying out work must make their words clear. People who follow must focus more on enduring hardship and obeying, and all must keep to their place and not step out of line. It should be clear in the heart of every person how they should practice and what function they should fulfill. Take the path led by the Holy Spirit. Do not go astray or go wrong. You must see today's work clearly. Entering into today's means of working is what you should practice. It is the first thing you must enter. Do not waste any more words on other things. Doing the work of God's house today is your responsibility. Entering today's work method is your duty. And practicing today's truth is your burden.